I want to talk about the distractions. Everybody keeps saying I'm wearing this poncho. I love this poncho. I just ordered 2 more ponchos, you guys. I will drop the website down below. This is real wool. Um, we're in the harvest season. Okay, harvest season. Real wool. Okay. There's 2 more that I ordered. There's actually 4 that I want. So my birthday is coming up. So if anybody wants to buy me some more ponchos. Okay, this is a psychic read on 23andMe. 23andMe. What's going on with 23andMe? 23andMe, just they're going private. Okay. And it's interesting. Okay, here they go again, messing with my live. Messing with my live. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Okay. 23andMe. And I'm going to say for entertainment purposes, this is $1 trillion business, not billion, trillion. Okay. You send your DNA in, right? You swab your mouth, right? Never done it. Never done it. Never done it. Never did the DNA. Okay, they're not getting my DNA. They already have when they do tests on you, when you go in the hospital, they run tests, right? To get your blood. Your blood is the holy grail. Okay, your blood is the holy grail. It's not a cup. They said there was a data breach. Okay, a data breach. They're messing with my live because I'm about to tell you what's really going on psychically with no cards, no shelves. Okay, 23andMe. They just stepped down the day that Diddy got arrested. The same exact day. Why is that? What's Diddy's connection to 23andMe? Is there who's selling companies and who's stepping down? Follow them. They're telling us what they're doing. It's right in front of our face. So okay, 23andMe, psychically, what I'm seeing is 3 or 4 different things here. Okay. So they're a $1 trillion business. You swab your mouth, you get your genetic code, your genetic DNA, RNA, your whole makeup, mRNA. I'm seeing DNA, and I'm seeing your genetic makeup. Like I can't make this up. Okay. So remember, I did a reading and I talked about the Holy Grail and the 23andMe. Why would somebody want to breach the 23andMe? Think about it. I mean, we got hackers that are just bored and they just want to hack away. Okay. Hack on. They need to hack on and these criminals that are out here doing these nasty, dirty things, these pedos. Any hackers out there, if y'all want to hack some pages, start hacking the pedophilias. Expose their asses. Okay? That's what y'all hackers can do. Because you're good at what you do. Okay? So 23andMe, everybody stepped down, they're going private. So what's going to happen now? This is what I see the direction that they're going in, and I'm going to tell you why they stepped down. They stepped down because of what they were doing that was unethical. Okay? They were selling information to private people. This is why they stepped down. One of the reasons why. Okay? And it will come out. It will come out. Somebody's going to pass away and somebody's going to leave some information behind. Okay, CEO. So they were selling information to private people. Now, what does this have to do with P. Diddy? Because we're being distracted right now, okay? It has a lot to do with Hollywood, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. The drone. We all know what the drone is, right? The drone. I'm gonna say drone. Okay. I had to be careful of my words. Remember, I said earlier there was rituals being performed. Who were the rituals being performed on? And this video is for entertainment purposes. But this is my truth. This is what I'm picking up psychically. So they were breaching data. They're going back with my time. I can't make this up. Okay. On purpose. So there's a whole okay. So data was breached. They were selling data information. They were also altering the results. Okay. Remember, I said the blood is the holy grail. Okay. Once you swab your mouth, they have your DNA. They have your R. I'm seeing RNA and mRNA. Okay. They have all that. So say they want to set you up. They murder somebody and they put your blood in somebody's home. They have your DNA. When you're born, the first thing they do is, what do? They take your DNA. This is why if you have children, you shouldn't have them in the hospitals. Okay? Have them at home. But they take the DNA. Okay? But 23andMe has been breached. Everybody resigned. They're going private. So what private means is they're not going to be available to everybody out here. Not me, not you, not nobody. Okay? Um and I also see something with finances, money, pentacles. Okay? Pentacles. Pentacles, and I'm seeing red. Okay? When they swab your mouth, they're taking what your saliva, and then they say, "Oh, you're from this part of Africa. You're from this part of Asia." Do you know how many times I wanted to do the ancestry? I started my ancestry, but I didn't send in my swab of my mouth. I mean, they already have it when you're born, okay? They take all kinds of stuff. Um they know your blood type, they know everything about you, okay, basically. Okay. I even wanted to be a doula at one time. I wanted like a midwife. Okay. Um, but they are stepping down because not just that they've been breached. Okay, there's some money, finances. I'm seeing money being moved around. Um, this is what I'm seeing: money being moved around and selling off information. So say I say, okay, I want such and such as DNA, or I want such and such as DNA. Um, give me $1 million. Tom's DNA or Tyrone's DNA. Okay. From your saliva. Your saliva has DNA in it. If you guys didn't know this, your blood has DNA, your saliva has DNA. Okay. So they done stepped down. A lot of people are not talking about it, but I'm talking about it right now. This is my psychic read. So I see data being breached. I also see people selling information. Okay. Information of people, the bloodline. They're looking for a specific bloodline. Okay. This is what I've been seeing for a very long time. Okay. So this is what they're doing. So they're going to go private. So they're even going to charge, and it's interesting because they're going private because I think how much was it the kit was? The Ancestry DNA kit, I think it was what, $100? And you swab your mouth and you send it back and they do genetics and stuff. Like see your whole genetic makeup and they can pinpoint what region you're from, who's on your family tree, blase, 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 blase. And you send it back and then you get the results. So now they're going to charge more. Okay. So that 100. Okay. But they're still selling information. It's still like selling information, but they're just upcharging the charge. It's crazy. It's crazy. Very crazy. A lot of things out here is not real. Even celebrities. Okay. I want to do a video. I'm going to get to that video of Ava. Okay. Ava. But I got to do something before I do that video of Ava. We're the audience in their play. Okay. We're watching their play be played out. And we're the audience. And then they go change face masks and come back out with another appearance. This is what we're seeing. Okay. Yeah. Ava Baroni. Okay. Ava Combs Baroni. Her videos. Wait till I get to that video. It's very interesting. There's 3 different Avas. How is that possible? And there's 1 missing child. How is that possible? Where's Ava? So 23andMe psychically, I'm hearing breach, 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 breach. Okay. In some capacity, it's also associated with the government in some capacity. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing reference, thank you, reference to military, reference to government. Okay. And somebody's going to leak some information about what they were actually doing and who they were selling the information to. Okay. Because think about it. Why would they want to know? I mean, obviously, you can use somebody's saliva and do a crime and put okay. So they were charging $100 and they're going private. This is what they say. They're going private or they sold it off. Okay. But this service is still going to be available. You're just going to pay more money if you want to pay more money. But I would be careful with that. I mean, because a lot of us want to know who our ancestors are, want to know where we came from. Because some people don't know. Some people are adopted. They want to know who their mother is, want to know who their father is. Their real mother, their real father. So they pay this money to find their family tree because they don't have the person actually there to ask them the questions. Okay. You guys, I love this poncho. I'm ordering more. There's a brown one, all brown. It's so beautiful. Made with real wool. Okay. But yeah, 23andMe. So breach, breach, breach. I keep hearing breach, breach, breach. People breach, breach. So they're also, like I said, affiliated with the military in some capacity. Oh, this is getting deep. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on here. Okay, so I guess it's the day Diddy got arrested is when the CEO said they're stepping down, and then everybody's stepping down, like they're leaving with her, off and away. Because they were charging people $99, I guess 99. I don't know. I'm seeing 99 here, but it's going to be more money, and they're going to a private sector. The private sector is the government sector. Okay, CIA sector, Fed sector. They've been working with them, okay? And also you can solve crimes by your DNA. Okay, say somebody get raped, they do a rape kit, you can solve a crime that way, right? All you gotta do is run their DNA, and then you know who raped such and such. Okay, but I keep hearing breach, 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 breach of contract. Okay, now I do see somebody working there. Okay, information going to come out about 23andMe, how they were selling information to foreign places, and they're saying they got breached. They weren't got they didn't get breached, they were selling information. That's what happened. Okay. That is what happened. They were selling information. People was paying some. I'm not gonna stay on this chat long. This is what I'm getting psychically. And this video is for entertainment purposes. But yeah. So if you want to get 23andMe now, you're gonna be paying more than $99. Okay. And some people are willing to pay money, more money, because it was for public. Find their ancestry, their bloodline, um, and now they're all stepping down all of a sudden before the elections. Why P Diddy? Okay, but before the elections, they want to step away. Okay, so I'm seeing like a couple things here. One, they were selling off information. One, the Chrome. Yes, I'm saying it. Okay, I have to be careful because you guys know why. Um, so there is going to be leak information about them to selling information, okay? Because that is illegal to do that, okay? It's illegal to sell information, okay? I'm not a lawyer, but I'm just saying certain things are off limits, okay? So this is why 23andMe stepped down. They're not going to say it, but it's something's going to come out where it's going to be leaked, okay? 23andMe. Look up 23andMe, and I'm going to say entertainment purposes one more time, okay? So there's multiple facets here. This is why I say you have to pay attention. We're under a spell. Okay, there's a spell cast over us. That gargoyle. That's what I keep seeing. Gargoyle, them ugly looking flying little creatures. Yeah, I'm seeing it. The one I see in the Vatican City, they have a whole bunch of gargoyles in Vatican City. You can't see them in the physical, but they're in the spiritual realm. Even in the UK, New York, they're everywhere. The gargoyles, they're everywhere. And I know I sound batshit crazy, but I can see them in the spiritual realm. I did videos on Vatican City. The Vatican put a spell over the masses. Hollywood put, and they come back out and perform again. Just like politicians. They change faces and they come out. Remember I did that reading and Wesley's back was towards me and I was underground. Underground. And I walked up to him and his back was turned to me because he couldn't show me his face. Because then I knew I would know who he really was. Okay. So he had his back towards me. Okay. And Biden's back was in a chair, and all I could see was his back. I couldn't see his face. And I walked down this long hall, and it was under the White House, not even in the White House. It was under. It took me to under the White House. But yeah, gargoyles. So gargoyles, it's interesting, the gargoyles in the metaphysical, the spiritual realm. I have seen them when I was channeling the Vatican, which he's sick. He's on his last breath. I don't even know how he's still breathing out here. Okay. Just saying. Okay. Because he takes other form. Okay. We are, everything around us is vibrating, everything around us is energy. Okay. Energy is transformed. New York, London, um, Rome. Okay. So I don't know why I'm seeing a gargoyle right now. Okay. Literally. Okay. So what's going to happen is, like I said, they're going private, um, because they were selling. It's a data breach, a breach of data. This is what I keep hearing in the spiritual realm: breach of data, data breach. Homes and 23andMe. Um, I remember, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but I have to bring it up. This is the psychic Tourette's. I have to say it. So I don't know why I'm being brought back to that girl. Okay, so remember when I did the video on Carly? What's her name? Carly, the one that said that she was kidnapped, the black girl. Can somebody comment her name below? Remember, she said she was. No, she didn't say. Okay, I remember the girl that was saying that that she was kidnapped. Her family is they're part of the Bolet family. I don't know why I'm bringing her up. This is bizarre. Okay, and people were searching for her. She was on the side of the road or something. Her car was. Don't believe me. Okay, people don't believe me, but I still stand on everything I'm saying. That girl was a kidnapped girl. Okay, she was a girl that went missing in Tennessee or Mississippi. They have a flyer of her. It's the same girl. I'm surprised they didn't take her DNA. Okay, because they would know that this girl. Comment below. What's that girl that went missing? She faked her disappearance. I don't know what this has to do with 23andMe. Okay, but I'm just bringing it up. Carly Russell. Is it Carly Russell, the black girl that faked her disappearance? And she was with her boyfriend. Her family came out from an upscale neighborhood. They were part of the Bolets. Um, and I came on my live. I did a read on her, a psychic reading, and it came. I'm telling you, ooh, come through. It came on my live about what happened, her disappearance, and I did the psychic reading. And I said, "This is her." Okay. Um, they have a lot of similarity. The girl wants to be a nurse. She went to nursing school. The parents that raised her wasn't her parents. Okay. Um, so I don't know if is it Carly Russell. Remember the black girl that faked her disappearance? That's not her real name. That's not who she really is. She's somebody else. Okay. She's somebody else. Yeah, she's somebody else. And I don't even know how they haven't figured this out. Okay. Cause I fucking figured this shit out. Okay. I figured it out. She's a missing child from the missing. And I know I sound crazy, guys. Some of the shit I say sounds crazy as hell. Okay. But she is on the missing flyers. Okay. Matter of fact, I will put her up. I don't know why I'm bringing her up. Okay. And I'm talking about 23andMe. But she's not who they say she is. So my question is with her, is she MK Ultra? Yes. Does she know who she is? Yes, she does. Because when she went missing, I think she was like 14, 15. But 23andMe is interesting. There's so much distractions. We are all under a spell. We're all watching their show while they perform. So let them perform. Okay, let them perform. All right, because this is what they do. Okay, but we're not. And I'm gonna say this: we're not all under a spell. Some of us are under a spell. Not all of us are under a spell. Okay, because we have ascended to higher dimensions. When you say you're psychic, your all your chakras are open. You're outside of your physical body. You're in your spiritual body, celestial body, looking down at everything that's going around. That's freaking crazy. Hey, on Earth, it's crazy. It's crazy the shit we see. But yet, 23andMe, you guys Google it. 23andMe, they just sold some stocks off. Remember, I said follow the stock market. If you want to know anything, follow the stock market. Okay, Wall Street. Okay, follow the money. The money always talks. Always talks. The money's never quiet. It always talks. And then, like what yesterday, Nancy Pelosi's husband, her gay ass husband. Nancy Pelosi's husband is gay. If you don't know, now you know. He said he had an intruder in his house. He didn't have an intruder in his house. He was doing something with that man. Then they arrested him, like, because Nancy came home from getting her hair done and seeing her husband in the act. Just saying. It's crazy. These people are crazy. Crazy. Yeah, so 23andMe, they breached so many contracts. I mean, shit, if you gave your DNA up, I mean, your saliva, because that is your DNA, you're fucked. Okay. Because you can go out here right now, and this happens. Okay. I'm not saying all criminals are innocent because they're not. Okay. They're not by far. Okay. But you can commit a crime. Isn't it the Shawshank Redemption? Remember the white guy? He didn't even rape his wife and he went to jail for it. DNA. And the 23andMe, I feel like it's not even because I never did it. I was going to, but see how spirit works. And I listen to my inner voice. Um, so 23andMe has been around for a while. So they want to go private, so they're going to charge more people. They already had a security breach. And they're saying they got hacked. Okay, why would a hacker want to see? I mean, of course they probably want to see. I don't know. I don't know. If y'all want to hack anybody out here, hackers, hack the pedos, the pedophilias, hack their asses. Okay. Um, but I keep hearing data breach, data breach. Okay. So how is data breach if you okay, the 23andMe too. I feel like my dad's ancestors are I don't want to just talk about myself, but they're saying there's no Taino Indians anymore, natives. They're fucking crazy. Yes, there is. I'm a descendant of them. Okay. On my dad's side, we're still out here. Okay. They want to erase our history, but we're still here. We're still standing strong. For to all my Tayanos, we're still here. We're still standing strong. Are Taino Indians. We are Native Americans. And that's another thing. Like some of us was already here. Some of us didn't even come from Africa. And they call us African Americans. Some of us are descendants of African slaves, but some are not. Some were already here when they came to discover this place. Okay. This place is more ancient than some of the places that you go to. Okay. There's portals everywhere. Okay. Portals, ancient spaces where time doesn't exist. Okay. Time doesn't exist at all. Right. Arizona. I've always wanted to go to Arizona. There's a portal there. The natives know. The government knows. Okay. When you are in a different space where time doesn't exist because you can't measure time, you can measure the time that you have with the family that you have, the loved ones. You know, you have to be in the moment. But as far as all that good stuff, um, there is no time. Okay. Time fades away. Time is not even tangible. Can't even look at it. Um, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 23andMe, you guys Google it, read up about it. Maybe I'm missing something here, but this is what I'm getting psychically, that people were giving money. I'm seeing money in hands, exchange money for information. Okay. Because there's a bloodline. Okay. Certain bloodline. And the thing is, it's many bloodlines. Okay. Many ancient bloodlines. Okay. Um, ancient civilization. Okay. Um, that has been around. Like one, for instance, the Aborigines. Okay, their bloodline is very ancient. Okay, the Aborigines. So I'm gonna get off this live, but there's a lot of distractions. So pay more attention to the stock market, and you will learn a lot. Okay, because we're all under a there. Well, some people are under the spell, but I'm not under the spell, and so that's why they sold their they sold and they stepped down. Okay, they don't want to get sued by many people. Just saying. Okay. So the information will come out. But thank you guys for